Los Lunas Decalogue Stone, 8th century Hebrew monument in New Mexico, written by Donald N. Panther Yates, narrated by David Coatney.
You have one of those markers, you have Jewish ancestry. It's that simple. If you have a Native American marker, you have Native American ancestry. To some degree, it does not tell you how much. But it can.
Chapter 1. Jews and Indians. The Decalogue Stone outside Los Lunas, New Mexico, is a sight seen by few people. Its very location is something of a state secret. You need a $25 access permit from the Public Land Office to go to it. Only officials are very clear. They cannot and will not give you directions. I would never have found this Phoenician Hebrew version of the Ten Commandments had it not been for a local Chueda, crypto-Jewish parish priest. In an age when Muslim and Jewish monuments worldwide are being desecrated, his name will remain as closely guarded as the stone's whereabouts. Suffice it to say that the Decalogue Stone rests in a hidden cleft amid the dry, juniper-studded hills of South Albuquerque, near the edge of the Isleta Pueblo Indian Reservation. It was Professor Robert Pfeiffer of Harvard University who first translated the Decalogue Stone in 1949. He identified it as a short version of the Ten Commandments, as given in Exodus 20, and noted that the style of Hebrew letters on it was in use from about 1000 BCE. This dating would place it in the age of Solomon, builder of the first temple in Jerusalem. It became the main focus of the Epigraphic Society's meeting in 1984, after a full account appeared by Professor Joseph Navy of the Hebrew University of Jerusalem and his team. Barry Fell reported later on the punctuation in the inscription. Theories have continued to spring up about how an archaic Hebrew text of the Ten Commandments could have been incised in expert, ancient capitals in the face of a multi-ton boulder of volcanic basalt, one of the hardest minerals on Earth. They range from a mad professor's joke, to a marooned Phoenician, to a troop of Boy Scouts, to you name it. Few seem to want to believe it can exist, but there it was, before my very eyes. It says, I am Jehovah thy God, who hath taken thee out of the land of Egypt, from the house of slaves. There must be no other gods before my face. Thou must not make any idol. Thou must not take the name of Jehovah in vain. Remember the Sabbath day, and keep it holy. Honor thy father and thy mother, so that thy days may be long in the land that Jehovah thy God has given to thee. Thou must not murder. Thou must not commit adultery. Thou must not steal. Thou must not give a false witness against thy neighbor. Thou must not desire the wife of thy neighbor, nor anything that is his. The inscription is... Epilogue. The inscription on the Los Lunas Decalogue Stone, in Hebrew, reads, Anochi Yahweh Elohecha, asher chutzatecha, me'eretz Mitzrayim, mi-bet avadim. Lo yihaya Elohim acherim al penaya. Lo ta'eshe lekha peser. Lo tisha arag shem Yahweh leshav. Zakar et yom ha-Shabbat lekadesho. Kabad et avikha ve'et imekha lema'al yi'arekhon yamekha. Al ha'adama asher Yahweh Elohecha noten lekha. Lo ratzak. Lo tina'af. Lo tiganab. Lo ta'ana bere'ekha et sheker. Lo tachmod eshet re'ekha ve'kol asher le're'ekha. In English, this translates as, I am Yahweh your God, who brought you out of the land of the two Egypts, out of the house of bondages. You shall not have other foreign gods in place of me. You shall not make for yourself molded or carved idols. You shall not lift up your voice to connect the name Yahweh in hate. Remember you the Sabbath day to make it holy. Honor your father and your mother to make long your existence upon the land which Yahweh your Elohim gave to you. You shall not murder. You shall not commit adultery or idolatry. You shall not steal or deceive. You shall not bear witness against your neighbor testimony for a bribe. You shall not covet the wife of your neighbor in all which belongs to your neighbor.